with our main engineer on the optical modem project, Cliff Pomfrian. Cliff, do you want to tell us a little bit about this technology we're going to test today?
Sure. So what we have basically is something analogous to underwater Wi-Fi, except with Wi-Fi you can't transmit underwater because radio waves attenuate very rapidly. So we use light and light-sensitive receivers to communicate. So we've got a link that's capable of 5 megabits per second up from the sub to the surface, and 500 kilobits per second down. We can also double the rate to do a 10 megabit uplink and a 1 megabit downlink. So we're going to be doing live video and audio from the sub.
So when you say there's Wi-Fi in the sub, like if I went down there I could check my email from in there?
We're hoping that's the case. We've tested things on deck and it's worked that way, so it should work subsea.
That's super cool. So we're going to have live video coming up as well as live audio. Is that what I understand?
Correct. We'll have an audio-video feed coming up from the sub. We'll be broadcasting that off the ship when we have opportunity, I understand.
Yep.
And then we'll also have an audio feed back down so we can communicate. Now, the sub already has that through an underwater phone, but we're providing a sort of a duplicate capability with a little higher fidelity. Also, this is all made possible by having a link off the ship, which I'm sure you've talked about, and we're using now, in fact.
Yep, that's our telepresence link. That's how we're talking to you.
Right.
So pretty cool. So guys, that means, just to sort of like take all that technical stuff, we're going to be able to talk directly to the subs while they're down at even up to their max depths of 1,000 meters. Is that correct?
That's correct. However, the reason that we're able to close that long 1,000-meter gap is because we're lowering what we call an optical depressor, or the ship's actually called it a chandelier, which is a lot more classy. We're lowering that down to within 50 meters of the sub. So we're only making that last 50-meter link, which is again like a Wi-Fi link. It's short distance, high bandwidth. So we're using a cable and fiber optic to communicate the 950 meters up to the ship.
So that means that the sub has to stay within 50 meters or so of that chandelier, if that's what we call it, right? Is that correct?
That is correct, and sometimes the ship will be following the subs around, and in this case the subs are going to do their best to stay underneath the ship. But we'll see how that goes and who's best following who.
That's super cool, guys. So if you check out our live feed on the website, we have that quad feed, and I believe the lower right-hand corner, when it's working, is going to say sub. And that will give you a live feed of what we're seeing video-wise right through from the subs up to us. So you'll be able to see in real time, just like we're able to see here. You won't get the audio, but we will check back in with you later tonight, and we can probably have some of that audio then. Anything else you can tell us about Woods Hole or what you do there, Cliff?
Oh boy, well, I am an electrical engineer, and I do quite a bit of optical design. The modem is my main piece of work, so I really spent a lot of time on that, and I'm really proud that we're getting to use it on this trip.
It's so exciting, guys. We're super excited. So I think that's basically it. We're just going to do a quick test now, and you know, if all goes well, my plan is to actually live audio over this and kind of narrate what we're doing, since we're not quite in the water and set up yet in time for this live event. So that'll be our plan. Please keep checking back with us. Remember, live tweet those questions over to us at @melrose0717, and also follow us on #AlushaLive. @Hui and @Alusha Productions are also retweeting us, so go ahead and follow them as well. And make sure to keep checking back in on that website for that live audio feed that I'll be giving you as soon as we have that live connection with the subs. We'll check back with you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in.